Hi, this is Stephanie of Paleo for Women, and I am here to share with you an important warning. Did you know that there is a 95% chance you will fail if you try to lose weight and keep it off this year? Don't worry though. For most of my life, I was a constant diet and weight loss failure. For 15 years, I kept getting heavier and heavier no matter what I did. But in the next few minutes, you are going to hear all about how I discovered a unique weight loss solution that made me permanently slim, healthy, sexy, and worry-free. If you're currently suffering from unwanted weight that just won't budge, keep watching. By the end of this presentation, you'll learn the one major problem that's preventing you from achieving your goal weight and 3 simple steps you need to take to overcome it right now. Plus, it's even more important to watch this video right now, because I don't know how long this video will be available. The information in this presentation is so valuable that my agent is pressuring me to take it offline and publish it in a book with one of the major publishing houses. I keep resisting because I want this information to be available to you in this free presentation here for as long as possible. But I don't know how long I will be able to say no, so watch it while you still can. Watch this entire presentation now, and by the end I'll show you how to take charge of your own weight and to be the sexy, confident vixen you were born to be, starting today. Are you tired of waking up in the morning and getting upset because none of your clothes seem to fit like they used to? Do you ever look in the mirror and wonder how you let yourself go for so long? Are you sick of trying to hide the weight you've unexpectedly gained? Do you ever walk down the street and avoid making eye contact because you are too self-conscious about the way that you look? If you answered yes to any of these questions, then you are just like how I used to be, and the surprising solution I'll share by the end of this presentation may be the answer you've been looking for all along. Because, you see, for me, it started way back in high school. All of my girlfriends seemed to be comfortable in their clothes. I was not. My belt squished the fat on my hips. Sitting down was almost impossible because my thighs were too big for my pants. I'll never forget the day my English teacher came up to me in front of all of my friends in the lunchroom and told me I needed to pull my pants up because my butt crack was showing. I decided that dieting was the answer. I tried to lose weight for the next 15 years, but I never succeeded. Every day from freshman year of high school through my young adult life, I hated it, but I forced myself to wake up before dawn to ride a stationary bike for an hour. I then came home after work and sweated through the same workout again. I was a vegetarian. I ate plenty of heart-healthy whole grains. I ate like a rabbit, only 1,200 calories a day. I followed all of the normal weight loss advice perfectly. You'd think that would be the answer, but it wasn't. About once a week I got on the scale, looked down over my flabby tummy at the number, and cried. I will never forget the moment in 2009 when I finally lost all hope. I sat on the cold, hard bathroom floor on my chubby thighs and called my mother on the phone. I sobbed to her. I was supposed to be out at parties, getting phone numbers, drinking cheap wine, traveling the world. But instead I was trapped in my own version of hell, pinching the excess fat on my hips on my bathroom floor. I was desperate for a way to finally lose weight and be confident and free. My mother had a strange idea for me. She said, "Why don't you try a paleo diet?" She explained to me how a paleo diet works. It seemed like it could really be the answer to my prayers. Maybe it was. I dropped everything I was doing and ran to the supermarket so I could start eating paleo right away. Hallelujah, I thought. Finally, I was going to get some relief. Or was I? After a few months on this special paleo diet that I was so sure was going to deliver me a miracle, I ended up heavier than when I started. I was heartbroken, angry, and fed up. My eyes welled up with tears again. When was I going to finally be free? When was I going to stop feeling so uncomfortable in my body? I almost fell into the same hopelessness that I had before. But this time was different. I was determined. I knew I was on the right track. Paleo was a smart idea, but it was missing something. What was it missing? I used to work in a science lab, so I did research. I dug deep into medical journals and studies all over the world. I read hundreds of articles and books. What I found at first was totally shocking, but later I realized it shouldn't have shocked me at all. I realized that my big weight loss problem, and the weight loss problem of millions of women all around the world, was that I was actually trying diet tips and tricks built for men. It sounded crazy to me at first, but the more I learned about it, the more it all started to click into place. Weight loss needs to be special for women. I know it sounds crazy, but hear me out. It turns out that because women have the capacity to make babies, female bodies have highly sensitive hormone systems. The whole body is affected by hormones. If hormones aren't in proper balance, which is almost always the case on diets or when women are trying to lose weight, the body shuts down a lot of important functions, including fat burning. That's right. Your hormones are one major factor preventing you from losing weight. You're not alone. I work with thousands of women all over the planet, and almost all of them are missing out on the right hormone balance for weight loss. In fact, 95% of women who try to lose weight fail to do so, even while on a paleo diet. They get stuck being sick and fat, and all because the normal way of weight loss, the way we're all told to lose weight, actually causes hormone imbalance and weight gain. These women don't know it. No one is talking about it. But it's happening. Almost all women's hormones are out of whack, and women are sick and fat as a result. If you don't balance your hormones the right way, you will not be able to lose weight, and you especially won't be able to keep it off. When I learned this, everything finally clicked into place. I knew about the smart food choices of the paleo diet on one hand, and I had new, special knowledge of the female body on the other. What if I could combine these two things, I wondered? What if I could take the crappy, irritating stuff about being a woman, like hormones and menstrual cycles, and instead of causing weight gain like they do on normal diets, use them to speed up weight loss? What if you could leverage your female hormones for weight loss and actually use them to help you lose weight, rather than the opposite that keeps happening to millions of women over and over again? What if you could take the brilliant science of the paleo diet that works for men and apply special science and tips to make it work amazingly for women? You can. I figured out how. I did it. I combined paleo foods and female hormones into one powerful approach to weight loss, and finally I experienced my true hallelujah moment. From that day forward, the pounds began to melt off. I watched in amazement as my jean size dropped from a 9 to a 7 to a 5 to a 3 to a 1. I felt lighter, my step got springier, I had more energy. My friends began asking me what my secret was. Guys began to wink at me in the hallway at work. Every item of clothing I tried on at the store fit me like an amazing glove. I no longer had to avoid certain kinds of clothes like yoga pants because they weren't flattering. Everything was flattering on me. I felt comfortable in my skin, healthy, sexy, flirtatious, and confident for the first time in my entire life. I also started being able to eat and to actually enjoy myself. I didn't weigh and measure every calorie, and I didn't worry about it either. I just ate the foods I wanted to, without being controlling or restrictive. I ate the foods that made me happy. I ate ice cream and chocolate and bacon for the first time in my life. It was amazing. Food didn't control me anymore. I controlled me. And my weight stabilized all on its own. Last summer, I threw away all of my fat pants. I knew I would never need them again. I don't go up and down in weight anymore. I don't struggle to stay in my skinny jeans. I just stay right here at my healthy, sexy size. I do the 4 special tricks I figured out my body needs to lose weight effortlessly, and I sit back and let it do all the hard work for me. So now, today, I am here to do my duty. I am going to let you in on my secrets. At first, I wasn't sure if I actually wanted to. It's hard work, but I finally realized that I absolutely had to. I began having so much success with clients I was picking up at a rapid pace all around the globe that I realized I had something very important on my hands. Their success showed me that I had something so powerful I absolutely had to share it with you. But my clients were keeping me so busy. The only way I could think of to keep helping all these women and still get my weight loss solutions to you was to put it all together in one simple, easy to implement program. It's Weight Loss Unlocked, the Paleo Woman's Solution. Weight Loss Unlocked is incredibly special because everything you've been told about weight loss is a big fat lie. You've been told that you need to starve yourself and eat like a rabbit. You've been told that you need to stop eating fat and carbs. You've been told that you have to spend an hour doing cardio at the gym every day. But this is all a big fat lie you've been force-fed since birth by people who don't care about how happy and healthy you are. In fact, they make money the less healthy and happy you are. These outdated, harmful, miserable weight loss methods don't work, period. They failed me, they may have failed you, and they have failed literally hundreds of millions of women around the globe. All they can and will do is make you more sick and fat and unhappy. They prevent you from being the amazing, powerful, fit woman you are underneath. They are expensive and a hoax, and they don't even work anyway. I am simply fed up. I simply had to bring you the awesome power of my solutions in my program, Weight Loss Unlocked, to you, because you deserve a program that's smart, genuine, and super effective. Weight Loss Unlocked, the Paleo Woman's Solution, is that smart, genuine, and super effective solution you've been waiting for. It combines cutting-edge science with great advice you can use in real life. Weight Loss Unlocked holds the key to the exact special stuff your body needs to burn fat. For 95% of women, hormones make them gain weight. But I figured out a special hormone trick that will help you lose weight. This amazingly simple yet effective solution is called hormone leveraging. Hormone leveraging is the secret key to weight loss for women. It takes care of your special female needs. It nourishes your hormones so that they can work for you rather than against you. On a regular diet, hormone levels suffer and your fat metabolism gets as slow as a snail. But with hormone leveraging, you can be a part of the special 5% of women who lose weight and keep it off. Hormone leveraging is effective, simple, and fast. All you have to do is leverage your hormones to work for you rather than against you with the simple, step-by-step process I provide. Once you start hormone leveraging, your body will be free to help you do what you want it to do. It will be slim, sexy, and more energetic. It will become more of an hourglass shape. You will wake up in the morning excited to look in the mirror and start your day. You will experience other positive benefits too. You can get surprised by such a robust sex drive that it will drive your partner crazy. You can help clear your skin, strengthen your hair, skin, and nails, and feel younger, sexier, and more confident than you have in years. The benefits of hormone leveraging don't stop there. You can eat the foods that you love, and even ice cream. You can overcome insane food cravings. You can stop feeling guilty about the food that you eat. You can also relax and stop making yourself go to the gym even though you're tired. You can throw away your fat pants. You can try on any outfit you like at the mall and be certain that it'll look awesome on you. You can stop worrying about whether you're missing out on life because you're confidently going out on blind dates, having a blast out shopping, or playing in the waves with your boyfriend at the beach. Imagine how amazing it would feel to put discomfort and self-consciousness in the past for good. You could stop feeling fat and ugly right now. You could go shopping for flattering, sexy dresses and exciting lingerie immediately. You can do all of these things. You deserve all of these things, starting today. Now, the only other way I can think of to lose weight even a hair as effectively as my clients do with Weight Loss Unlocked is to get expensive and risky medical procedures done that can cost up to $10,000. You could also try some prescription drugs or weight loss supplements that cost between $900 and $1,200 a year. But even those have scary side effects and are not effective in the long run. These $1,000 methods are the only other ways you could even have a small chance of experiencing the kind of revolutionary weight loss women do with Weight Loss Unlocked. That's how smart and life-changing this simple science of hormone leveraging is. Are you curious about if my hormone leveraging techniques work for other women? I am supremely confident in my program, but even then I was not prepared for the overwhelming positive response I got from women around the globe. It seriously blew my mind. Here's what some women have said about my program. Sophie G says, "Before I discovered Stephanie, I never knew that the weight loss advice I was following from paleo experts, I won't name any names here, was actually the very thing that was preventing me from losing weight. Once I heard what she had to say about the female body, however, it all made sense. I started following her advice immediately and couldn't be happier. Before Stephanie, my weight loss was stalled out for more than a year. The pounds since then have practically melted off." Kesley K writes and says, "Stephanie has literally the best insights available on women's health in the whole paleo world, and maybe even the whole world. Without her, none of us would know the truth about carbohydrates or fasting or how we relate to our bodies or anything important. Thanks to you, Stephanie, I finally understand what I was doing wrong all along. Now all my girlfriends are always asking me what my secret is. All I can say is, Stephanie Ruper." Lydia M writes, "At my heaviest, I weighed 187 pounds. I felt tired all the time. I had no libido. I could barely walk up the stairs. I didn't want to have sex anymore because I felt terrible about myself. I tried every diet that has ever been invented. Ever. It wasn't until I found Stephanie's programs that I found the real solutions I needed to begin steadily losing weight for the first time since I was a teenager. Tears of freaking joy." Thanks, Lydia. I can only imagine what that feels like, losing so much weight after such a long and hard battle. What an awesome story from Lydia. That makes me think that I can't wait to hear your own success story. Imagine what it could be like. Imagine fitting into your skinny jeans and feeling more confident in your appearance than you ever have. Imagine having an awesome sex life because you no longer feel too self-conscious to enjoy yourself. Imagine how happy you'll be when you wake up in the morning with energy and are excited to look in the mirror. Imagine how many great things you can feel and do when you're no longer burdened by worrying about the way that you look. Imagine how fun it will be to go out shopping with your girlfriends and to look amazing in every outfit you try on. Imagine what it'll feel like to have the solution ready at your fingertips immediately, right now, so you can get started feeling and looking better today. If you decide to act now, you'll get instant access to the Weight Loss Unlocked program, which will teach you the 4 common foods you need to eliminate from your diet to stop damaging your metabolism, the real truth of how many calories you need to eat to lose weight, the #1 mistake women make every day that makes them gain weight, the hidden chemical in supermarket foods that's preventing women everywhere from losing weight, and my weird but effective tips to optimize your hormones for maximum weight loss. So listen, the fact is, right now you have a decision to make that might permanently affect your future. You have three roads forward at this point. You can keep going like you are right now and cross your fingers, hoping that your excess weight will go away someday on its own. Hint, it won't. You can try more restrictive diets, cleanses, and expensive weight loss gimmicks and hope that this time it works. Or you could do the smart thing. Let me share my hormone leveraging secrets with you and show you exactly how to get rid of your fat pants for good right now so you can join the thousands of women who have used my advice before you. So you can take charge of your life, look as sexy as you feel, and awaken the happy, slender, confident woman you know is hiding underneath. Today, the choice is yours. I'm so confident that you are going to love, love, love Weight Loss Unlocked that your purchase is guaranteed by my 60-day money-back triple guarantee. What does that mean exactly? Well, if your tummy doesn't get any flatter in the next 2 months, I'll give you a refund. If your pants don't get any looser after trying my program, I'll refund your every penny. Heck, even if you don't like the way my voice sounds in the video or the font I use in the books, I'll refund your entire order. The bottom line is that your satisfaction is my number one concern, and if you're unhappy for any reason at all, I will promptly send you a full, no-hassle refund. That's how confident I am that Weight Loss Unlocked is going to transform your body and change your life for the better. Ready to unleash your inner confident vixen and be slim and sexy for good? Simply look right next to this video and click the Add to Cart button. On the next page, you'll be greeted by my secured and protected checkout page, where you'll be provided with a link to downloading the program immediately. You heard me right. You can get started with Weight Loss Unlocked right now. You can get on the road to health, a healthier weight, an hourglass shape, slender thighs, a more flat tummy, and freedom and confidence right now. All you have to do to join the thousands of women who have healed before you is say, "Yes, I'm in," and click Add to Cart. On behalf of my entire team, I am so grateful to have the opportunity to share my experiences and insights with you in Weight Loss Unlocked and this presentation. My hormone leveraging secrets have worked wonders for thousands. Now it's your turn. Thank you for watching this presentation. Good luck, be in touch, and have fun.